Greetings ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Shao King and I'm back with another video, and in this video we are going to look at the new strategy that I have here, and this is called the break and retest strategy. The reason why I'm going to show you this strategy is for those people who are actually finding it difficult to learn smart money concepts. So here's the thing, with smart money concept, it's a very good strategy, right? It's a good strategy. It's a strategy that in the last 5 years majority of traders have been using, and this strategy actually had a very high win rate initially, but then as many people started to use smart money concepts or ICT concepts, the strategy started losing profitability for some reason. Okay, so it wasn't as efficient as it was in the beginning. It's not as efficient as it was in the beginning. The reason why I'm saying this is because, as you know, the market works with algorithms, okay? And when the algorithm detects that majority of the traders are using a certain type of strategy to exploit or find opportunities in the market, they change things, okay? So it starts changing. You start seeing that, statistically speaking, the market is no longer reacting to those strategies as it used to. And then the other thing that I have to bring to your attention is that with smart money concept, you need to have certain entry point confirmations or entry types in order to take a trade. And I believe that a forex trading strategy doesn't have to be so complex, okay? A forex strategy has to be simple and profitable, okay? Now imagine if the strategy is complex, okay, and then it also becomes it doesn't become profitable, it is not worth trading, okay? So today I'm going to teach you a simple strategy. It's simple and everyone can trade this, okay? Everyone, from beginner to advanced traders, you are all gonna be able to trade this. So as you know, it's weekend, it's Sunday, and we don't have much to trade apart from BTC USD, or let's say crypto. So let's go to BTC USD and let me show you how this strategy works, okay? But first of all, I would like us to switch our charts to the traditional forex chart, okay? I'll switch the chart to the traditional forex chart settings, and then I'm also going to remove the indicators and set the indicators that we're going to use. So the first indicator we're going to use, remember this, is the stochastic oscillator, and I will explain why, okay? And then the second indicator we're going to use are the moving averages. For this one, okay, for this trade, we're only going to use 3 moving averages, okay? So we're going to use the 200 moving average, the 50 moving average, and then the 9 moving average, okay? And I'll explain why. So let's jump right into the video, and while we are at it, please pay close attention to the steps that we are going to take. Enjoy. Okay, so step 1 in this video is to remove all the indicators that we have mode. So then we have the chart in the normal settings, and then I'm gonna change the chart settings, okay? Here I am actually going to change the colors of the chart. So it says color on white. This is exactly what we want. The foreground is black, the grid, just make sure that it's completely white, and then the bar up should be green. I'm going to use this one. The bar down should be red as usual. So you just have to repeat this, the bear candle, red. And then the chart line, how do you want it to be? Black. Volumes, just green. This is also green. And then the ask price is always red. The stop loss line, red. The stop loss line text is also red. And then the take profit line should be green. And the take profit text should be green as well. So the reason why I'm doing this is because, let me tell you something. Our brains are actually used to seeing the color green and red when it comes to financial markets, and then the brain also associates the color green to anything that has to do with buying, and red with anything that has to do with selling or losses or stop losses and so on. And then when it comes to the color blue, it is associated with profit. So all traders brains react to this information the same manner, okay? So this is why I'm switching the chart to these colors. Let's save these settings, go back to the chart, and now you see that our colors have changed to the normal forex trading colors. I'm just gonna hide this stuff here so that we have a clean chart for us to work with. Now let's go to the next step. The next step is for us to go to quotes, and then we go to BTC USD. Okay, it's right here. So I set the chart to BTC USD, and then on BTC USD, remember the last time we traded, okay, we traded BTC, we sold BTC here, so it had dropped from all the way here where it reacted to our trades and went down all the way here. This was already significant profit, and then after this it broke structure to the upside, created a double top, and then it dropped as well. But today we are going to look at something else because we are looking at another strategy. Okay, so we are going to clear our chart by removing all the information that was previously set, and make sure that we start on the daily time frame, and I will explain why. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so for the break and retest strategy, just make sure that you mark your daily open and your daily close, but then your daily open is the of the previous candle. Okay, daily open and close of the previous candle. Great. If you don't know how to spot this, just look for the candle, just look for the candle that was traded on Friday. Okay, so today's Sunday, for example, in this case, today's Sunday, the current candle is this red one, Saturday's candle was this green one, and Friday's candle was this long red one with so many wicks. So what do you want to look for? Okay, for this case, I normally mark the bodies, but in this case I'll mark the wicks just for educational purposes. So what I will do is I'll get the horizontal line tool, and then I drag it all the way up to the wick of this daily candle on Friday. Because we don't have much trading volume on Saturday and Sunday, this is why I'm marking Friday's trading candle, because it had more volume than these candles that you can see. Now once this is set and done, you want to mark out the most important zones next, okay, by going down to the smaller time frame. And remember, for this break and retest strategy, we will only open our trades on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, on the higher time frames we just mark out important zones, okay, or important support and resistance structures, because these are zones that we'll be looking to trade at. So we look for breakouts and retests. Okay, so breakout is a confirmation, the retest is the entry confirmation. Okay, so once this is done, you move to the 4-hour time frame. So once you're on the 4-hour time frame, now you see that we have to mark out other relevant support and and resistances. So I'll mark out this one also, and in my opinion, if you have a maximum of 4 is good. So I mark out this one, and then the next one I'll mark out is this one. Okay, so this is on the 4-hour. I see these as important ones. So on the 4-hour we are set, on the D1 we are set. Let's go to the 1 hour, because the 1 hour is the most important openings and closing of candles. Let's see if there's anything else there. Okay, so if I go to the 1 hour before we go to the 1 minute, on the 1 hour you can see that we have an important zone here. So I'll just mark it, and this is it. Okay, so I marked it out. Now what happens is, the zone we are currently looking for is this. Okay, so a break and retest of this zone that I just marked here, of this structure that I marked here, or let me even mark it as a zone. So a break and retest of this zone, for example, will indicate that we are going to buy all the way to here. Okay, so you can actually set buy stop or buy stop limit orders. Okay, so I just set it like this. This is what we are looking to do. Now this is it. Okay, this is one point. The second point is from here, okay, to here. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. So let me just mark it up. Okay, so this would be a perfect buying scenario. And if price, remember we marked out on the daily time frame, So if price breaks below the rectangle we just we've drawn here, like this one here, then it should sell. Okay, then we sell it from that current zone until here, but there should be a break and retest. And what I mean by break and retest is a successful break and retest of the candle. Okay, successful break and retest of the candle. Now let me illustrate to you how this looks like. Successful break and retest of the candle. These arrows, let me just remove the arrows. A successful break and retest of the zone would be like this. For example, it breaks, right? It broke. The candle has to break here, and then after breaking, it should come down to retest the zone. Okay, and then after coming down to retest the zone, it should, you buy here. So this will be your entry position will be right there where I'm going to put the current rectangle. Okay, so this zone right here will be this zone right here is where you're going to place your open position. So you wait for price to go up, and then as it comes down to retest, you buy it. The same thing applies here, okay, on the downside. So if price on the downside has to come down and breaks this zone, you wait for a successful break, which means the body of the candle that breaks the structure must close below or exactly on the level where price has broken the structure, and then the next candle will be your entry position for sell. Okay, this is the most simple strategy that you can use, and it is very high, it's very profitable. Okay, it's very profitable. Now this is just chart analysis without your indicators. Now let's add some indicators to this. Okay, so like I said, the first indicator we're going to add is the stochastic oscillator. Okay, so let me just quickly go to the indicators tab and add stochastic oscillator. Where is it? Here. So the stochastic oscillator, remember the K period is going to be 5, the D period is going to be 3, the slowing 3, and then you just have to make sure that the main line is green, for example, and this remains as red, and just save it. If you want to add anything here, you can add the description. Like for me here is buy description, and then here is sell. Okay, 80% level we buy. This is the 20% is to buy, the 80% level we sell. Okay, so once that is set and done, you just save it, and then it's gonna be on your chart, so you can see here. Okay, so for this one, remember, we're not looking for divergence or anything. We are looking for oversold and overbought conditions. So when price gets here and it crosses over, okay, the green line crosses the red line facing upwards, you have to look for a buy. Okay, like this, and then it goes like this. Okay, and the same applies when price gets up here. When price gets up here, you sell. Okay, you sell all the way down. So this is what we are looking for. Now remember that this can only be confirmed once price is either at this zone or here. Whatever happens in between these two levels, you don't trade it. It's a no trading zone, because as you can see, price is consolidating within this area. This is a no trading zone, so you don't execute any trades. You only execute trades when there is a break of your important zones or structures. So this is what we are looking for and what we are waiting for. Remember that Forex is a game of patience. Okay, you have to be very patient in order for you to trade like this. Cool. So let's go to the 1 minute, and also let's remember to add the other indicators, okay, before I remove the drawings. So we go to the main chart, we add the moving average. Remember I said the 200 moving average, we'll make it red, just increase the pixels to 3, it's okay. And then I save it. Remember to maintain it at simple. The method must be simple, and you apply to close and just save it. Then you add another one, and then you just make it 50. Let's make it 50, and I'll use the color blue. The pixels I'll change to 2 pixels. I don't want it to be as thick. It's going to be applied at simple, and we're going to close and save. Next we go to the 9 moving average. This one is very fast, so I'll switch it to exponential and apply the pixels to 1, the color set it at green, and then I save it. Now we go to the chart. So on the chart you can see that on the 1 hour the green line, which is the 9 average and the 50 average, gave us a clear sell indication right below the zone, right, which was around here. So that was where people sold off, and this is why price is selling off. So when price gets anywhere above, okay, let me just select this. Okay, let me just remove this stuff for now. Let me remove all the arrows. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1. Okay, so when price is above the 50, it's gonna buy, and your first take profit target will be the 200 moving average right here. If it crosses, then it's gonna go right here. Okay, remember this. For as long as price is below your 50, which is the blue moving average, and then below the green, which is the 9 moving average, it's a short position. Okay, remember this very well. So this is why I'm saying this is a no trading zone right now, because price already crossed your moving averages, and your stochastic oscillator down here, okay, your stochastic oscillator down here did not cross at your buy or on the sell. So it's just in between. It's still in between this zone. This is a no trading zone. You only open position when your stochastic oscillator crosses either on the 80% or when it crosses here on the 20%. Please do not forget this. Like and subscribe to the channel for great quality forex education. Now let's move on to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, remember that the 1 minute time frame is where you trigger your trade, but you only trigger your trades on the 1 minute if it is at the zone. Okay guys, only if it is at the zone here, or when the information is also the same here. Okay, if the information is not the same here, there's no reason for you to trade. You're gonna lose a lot of money. Like right now, I'm not gonna trade, so I have to wait. I'm not even gonna set pending orders because I'm going to wait. Okay, if I set pending orders, I should set them here. Like here, I'll set a buy limit, buy stop. So buy stop, where's my lot size? Okay, let's see, 15. Buy stop right here, somewhere around here. So buy stop. My take profit will be right here or here. Let's see. Yes, that make $168, and my stop loss for this trade will be below, just below the crossing of the moving averages, and then I set the buy stop order. Okay, so if I want to take a risk entry, I'd maybe put like a buy limit order here, stop loss just below here, take profit same level. Okay, so I have two trades opened, buy stop and buy limit. Okay, you wait for the trade execution. No market execution trades unless price is already at the zones. When price is not at the zone, you set buy limit. When price is not at the zone, when price is at the zone, you buy with market execution. When price is not at the zone, you set buy limit and leave it alone. Okay, now if I go to the 1 minute, you see, if I go to the 1 minute, here on the 1 minute, you're waiting for market structure changes. Okay, waiting for market structure changes. On the 1 minute, you can get sniper entries because you know how the candles are reacting, and this will be a very good trading strategy for all of those who are struggling to trade smart money concepts for now, and you're just looking for a strategy to max up your capital. Enjoy, like and subscribe to this video. I know it's a bit long, but it's very informative. Thank you.